today we are doing a podcast.
Yeah.
We're going to do some fun would you rather questions.
Oh.
So at first I was like, let's do a kind of a Christmassy mix, but now I'm like, let's do some more like trendier questions.
Okay.
That's better. I'm going to talk in that microphone. So, this is my Auntie Pat.
Hi. Nice to meet you all.
And she's been doing some would you rather. So, the first would you rather question, I heard this one on social media, okay? Would you rather have a personal chef that does all of your grocery shopping, okay? Cooks all your meals for the rest of your life, or have someone who cleans your house, gets every cup, every paper towel, every stack of junk that you have, and does all of your dishes for the rest of your life? Which are you Which are you choosing and why?
Ooh. Right now, I'd prefer the house cleaner to clean up every stack of junk, etc. Because I've got a lot of that going on right now, a lot of clutter, and I can make do with the meals. As long as there's Fresh Market and restaurants, I can make do with the meal. They may not be healthy, but I can eat. But yeah, I'd rather have the housekeeper, cleaner, whatever. Yeah, the declutterer person. Oh yeah, I'd rather have that one right now.
Oh yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'd rather have like a house cleaner, because it's like I can handle the cooking. You know, I'm not saying my cooking is the best. Like some days I get too lazy to cook. I'm like, I'm gonna just go to Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. I'm gonna go everywhere. I'm gonna be at somebody's drive-through 5 times today. You know, and I definitely have those days. But it's like I'd rather have somebody to clean the house, because guys, I hate cleaning. Like I hate cleaning. Like, think about it. The house cleaner can shampoo the carpets. They can scrub the windows. They can do the dishes. I never have to put another dish away. I never have to worry about putting a plate up or throwing a cup away. I'd rather have someone clean the house. I can handle the cooking. That's fine, whatever. I'd rather have somebody to clean my house for the rest of my life.
Amen.
That would be such a blessing.
If they would keep up with your socks too, probably.
Yes, exactly. And I wouldn't lose every pair of socks. I've lost probably over 100 pair of socks at this point.
Oh yeah, they would keep up with them, because that includes doing laundry and all that stuff too.
Yeah,
so yeah,
exactly.
Cleaning the dirty dishes, loading the dishwasher, all of that. So
yeah.
Yes, if you drop something, if you take off some clothes and throw them down, they'll pick them up. Oh yeah,
that's right. And it's like they'll probably like hang up all the clothes too, because like in my closet, like I don't even color code. Like I'm just like, I'm like, okay, I got a blue hoodie and a red t-shirt. Where do I have space? Boom, blue, red, purple, all together. Hood, everything's all in one big bunch. I don't do all that separation, so they could have my
wait. Did you say everything is all in one big bunch? and shoes? Your shoes.
Yes, because my shoes are all in one big clump. I find one shoe and I can't find the other shoe. It's at the bottom of the bin, and the other shoe is at the top. It's crazy.
Would you, if you had the opportunity to really learn a foreign language fluently, which would you choose?
Probably, I want to say like French.
French, and why?
Because French is one of those languages that not everybody knows. Like a lot of people know Spanish and everybody knows English. So if I'm trying to gossip in Spanish, somebody's going to understand me. I want to be able to like gossip to people, and like most people aren't going to know French. So that way I can call up my French person or whoever and just start gossiping in French, and nobody's going to know what I'm talking about. So I'd say French. And plus, a lot of people from Africa actually know French because of the colonization. So I could speak to a whole lot of Africans and we could gossip, and I could be speaking French, or I could go to like an African country and just speak French with the people, because then I don't have to learn like if I went to like the Congo, I wouldn't have to learn like their native language. I can speak French to someone from the Congo and they're gonna understand me. So I would say French for sure. I would say French for sure. What about you?
Probably Chinese.
Oh.
And I'll tell you why.
Okay, yeah, tell me why.
America owes China so much debt.
True.
The administration talks trash about China, but we owe them a ton of money.
Yeah.
And at some point, Americans are going to have to learn Chinese, I'm afraid.
You think so? Would you rather get to travel the world for an entire year for free or get $50,000 cash to spend on anything you want except travel? I'm gonna choose the $50,000, thank you, because I love to travel, but that could get me into that could get me in a nice down payment on a crib. It'd get me a washer, a dryer, a microwave, and a stove with some cash left over for an emergency fund. I'll travel later. I'm taking the $50K. How about you?
I would take the $50K because a whole year travel, nothing but travel, I wouldn't be able to stand it.
I'd be away from home for a month in like Italy. I want to go home. I want to go back to America.
Yeah, you're right.
I want to be out here no more.
Right. So that's a long time. And some people cruise year round. But I don't know how they do it. I've never been on a cruise. I can't bring myself to go on one.
I don't want to go on a cruise either.
Oh, okay. Toast to that.
Yes, because I don't want to be out here on a ship in the middle of the sea where I can't see land, and the closest country the nearest country is Somalia with a bunch of pirates. I don't want to be over here stuck on this ship.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm on land, I know I can call a driver, get to an airport. I don't want to be out here in the middle of the ocean. Mm-hmm. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And plus, it's like, I think at this age right now, $50K would benefit me a lot more than traveling all year long. And plus, I've been to like 9 or 10 countries. I mean, you travel with us all the time. And so, of course, I want to keep traveling, but it's like...
But that's not a luxury for you.
Yeah, it's not a luxury for
me. You've been there, done that.
I already travel every year, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not anything... Yeah. So.
I've been to 10 countries. That's fine, So, yeah, I'd rather have the $50K. Would you rather have $10 million liquid cash right now? So you can do whatever you want with it. You can wipe your butt with it. You can invest it. You can spend your money, whatever you want to do.
Bonfire.
That's right. Or... you have $25 million that you can't touch for 15 years.
Oh my God, I'm taking the money now. That's a no-brainer. I would do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You?
I'm trying to think here. Okay, here's my thing. In 15 years, I will be 36. So since this says 25 million in assets, I'm like, okay, well, can I get that $25 million invested? If it's in assets, can I get them to put that 25 million in some mutual funds? Because if they do, by the time I'm 36, that'll be $60 million.
Okay.
So if this magical genie person says, yes, we can put that $25 million in mutual funds or whatever assets you want, and then in 15 years, you can get it out, then I'm going to wait 15 years because by the time I'm 30, I'm going to have close to $100 million. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to choose that. If I just grind the next 15 years, live a normal life, and then I can retire at 36 or retire and start my own company or whatever, I'm absolutely going to choose that.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. Now, if it was you can't invest it in any assets, you have to wait, then I would choose the $10 million now. Mm-hmm. But it kind of depends on can we kind of play with it a little bit more? This is my finance brain coming out. How can I maximize my profit here? Would you rather travel back in time to meet your ancestors or forward in time to meet your descendants? I'm going to choose back in time to meet my ancestors.
Do you realize what you're saying?
Oh. Wait. Wait. Okay. So let me say this.
You may want to add some strings to that one, dear. Some caveats.
So that's a good point because I'm realizing if I have to travel back in time to be my ancestors, I feel like it would be like a randomized time. Because I feel like if I got to choose the year, it would be different.
So you're talking way back. Okay.
Right. So if I got to choose the year, the month, the year, the day, that's different. But if the machine is like it could be medieval times, it could be mom and dad's generation, it could be your generation, it could be back in 2000 BC. That's when it's a little scarier because I don't know where I'm going to land. Mm-hmm. So assuming that it's a randomized time, forward. I'm going to move forward. But if I get to choose the year, I'll go backwards.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
What do you say?
Definitely not going back. No, it would have to be future. Now, when schools integrated, for me, I was in the 5th grade.
So you went to school partially before desegregation.
I did.
So what was that like for you? That's insane. Wow. So when you started 5th grade and segregation ended, how was that for you? I mean, I understand you guys were children, so it might have been simpler for kids.
Yeah.
But still, that probably would have still been difficult because of the ideologies that black parents told their kids and white people told their kids. How was that for you and your...
For me, it was fine, but I might have just been aloof or something.
So you
I don't
didn't
know.
care.
I didn't. I don't remember. It didn't bother me
Did you
because
get along with the white kids when desegregation ended? Okay.
yeah, I went to a Roberts school, and there were two black kids in the class. I was one of them, and one of my neighbors down the street was Eddie Davis. He was the other one, and our names were at the end of the roll because, well, mine is a Y, so it was going to be at the end of the roll anyway.
Right.
But what the teacher did when she called everybody's name, she said, and our 2 new students, Eddie Davis and Patricia. Eddie Davis's name would have been with the D's because everybody's name was in alphabetical order, and they would call the roll every day. But I had a wonderful teacher. Her name was Mrs. Blankenship. I'll never forget. She was so good. She was so sweet, and she was a white teacher. And I had 2 best friends, 2 little white girls because there weren't any black girls in the class anyway. Doris Stepp and Diana Wilburn. And Doris Stepp was a white girl. But her hair was as frizzy as mine, child. It was blonde and frizzy, okay? So some stuff in her, way up, somewhere in her ancestry, there was some stuff. And we lost touch over the years. And Diana Wilburn, she, like, quit school at, like, 16 and got married, something like that. But yeah. But it was, for me, I didn't have a problem with it. I wasn't mistreated.
Good.
If I was, I didn't notice it, but it was okay.
Good.
To me, I don't think the kid. But a lot of, and I was in the 5th grade, and as you and I discussed the other day, kids don't think about that stuff. Now, by the 5th grade, they probably think about it because their parents have already started putting that stuff in their mind. But the little tiny kids, the ones that like 3 or 4, they don't know.
Think about it.
They don't even know.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't notice it. If they do, they think it's interesting. And like, oh, your hair is different or whatever. But, but they don't, it's not. But it's the parents doing. But yeah, for me, it was okay. Yeah, I didn't have a problem.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's
really like I said, if there was a problem, I didn't notice it.
Yeah, for sure.
We were in
Costa Rica. I love the coffee in Costa Rica was so good.
But when we went on that tour, that stuff was awful.
I liked it.
You like that stuff at
the restaurant?
No, not the restaurant. When the man had the cocoa beans and stuff.
Oh, that
was cocoa. That was cocoa.
That was nasty.
That was cocoa from cocoa beans.
Yeah.
You're right, that wasn't coffee, that was cocoa.
Did you have the coffee in Costa Rica at the restaurant that we had? Oh, okay. It was so good. It was so good. Remember when we were in Costa Rica and those roads were so freaking bumpy and and I fell asleep on the bus?
This one fell asleep and all that, but I don't know how she did it. We had 50 bumps a minute. She went to sleep. You must have been so tired.
Oh, I was so tired. I was so tired.
I'm like, how is this? In fact, I got a video. I sent it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
I sent it already, but I sent it again.
Send it again, yeah.
I've got a video of her sleeping on that bumpy ride. I don't know how she did it.
Here's a good one. Okay. You might not want to answer this, and I can fully support it if you don't want to answer this question. But this is a juicy one, okay?
Okay.
So feel free to object. I'll come up with a better question.
Okay.
Which of your siblings, husbands / wives do you like the least?
Moving right along. Moving right along.
Let me ask you this though. Okay, out of all
this one.
Out of all your siblings, just answer yes or no. Out of all your siblings, do you have a out of all your siblings, do you have a spouse of your siblings that you do like the least?
I will not answer that. That's not diplomatic.